we have been joined by a gentleman who is called Steve Carvey, who is the drummer with Urban Disturbance, and tonight's spokesman for that band. I hope they don't mind.
Oh, I think they might do.
Right. Steve, thanks for coming along. And tell us about how you became a rock musician.
Me personally?
Yes.
Well, I was kept in after school actually for being a naughty lad, and I always wanted to play guitar actually, and there just happened to be a drum kit laying around in the classroom I was being kept back in, and I just started hammering out, and I liked it, so I just carried on, playing drums.
How long ago was that?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years ago.
So what did you do? You went out and bought yourself a drum kit?
Not instantly, no. It's sort of a question of getting some money together first. I just sort of but they had some drums at the school, just sort of play around with them for the time being.
So you got yourself fairly competent on a borrowed drum kit, and you decided you wanted to do something about your skill. What did you do?
About my skill. I didn't really do much about the skill. I just went and got a drum kit, and
I'm trying to be polite,
Yeah, right. I just sort of practiced every day, and that was it really until I got a band together. And
how did you do that?
It's a long time ago that was. I just got talking to some friends, I've known for a long time, and found out they were sort of playing guitars and just sort of fixed up a little rehearsal place, and we just made a noise that sort of sounded like something. We just carried on making noises like that until we sorted it out.
I see. And you just happened to know the right people who are also interested in the same kind of music.
Yeah, that's just clicked, There wasn't any trouble about it, just straight in there,
Had you have had different friends, do you think you might have been happy playing something else?
Not really, because I was always into rock music, and that's the way it went.
Mike's described his music as rock music, you've described yours as rock music, and yet they're not really similar. Are you worried about putting your band's music into categories? Are you?
No, that's just for media purposes as far as I'm concerned. Just sorting out the categories, when you're looking at a record rack, what's described as certain sort of music doesn't really apply actually, I don't think. If it's rock music, it's rock music, so it covers quite a wide variety of things you can listen to,
Now, you became a musician because you like bashing out on drums, but what do you want to do? Are you doing it because it's a very pleasant way to spend the evenings and a hobby, and you meet lots of really nice, wholesome people at gigs?
Who says that?
or do you want to become something? Do you want to make it a real career?
Oh yeah, I always have done. When I left school, there was nothing else I wanted to do. There still isn't anything else I want to do. It's just be a musician. That's it.
Just a musician and earn your money, or do you want to be
playing
a star?
exactly what I want to play. Yeah, be a star.
Yes.
Just playing what I want to play. Nobody else says you play this. I want to play what I want to play.
What about you, Mike? Have you got are you in it sort of with something at the back of your mind saying, I might make it, so I'm going to keep going, or aren't you worried?
Yeah. No, I want to make it. I want to be absolutely enormous.
Yeah.
But just going to keep plugging away. I'm working very hard at it.
Do you really care if you don't make it?
Yeah, I think I would actually. I'd be disappointed, very disappointed.
What about you, Steve?
I haven't really got to that stage yet. We're sort of just going up, so we don't want to get knocked down too soon.
Yes, we'll come to going up in a moment. Did you ever, at the beginning, think you would make money out of being a musician easily?
No.
You were never under that delusion?
I never even saw myself playing a gig. That's honest.
What about you, Mike? Did you ever think you were going to make lots of money? Because you do some DJing as well, don't you?
Yeah, and that does make money.
The DJ makes money, but the band doesn't.
Right. Well, the DJ makes money for the band.
Do you have anything against DJs? Do you think they are taking the bread and butter out of musicians' mouths?
No, I don't think so. I think that there's an audience for a set of live music which won't go away just because there's a disco there.
I quite agree. What about you, Steve?
Yeah, I tend to agree with that as well. We've never had any trouble with DJs. Okay?
I'm safe in the job. I think it's time we came to Urban Disturbance. Before we see them, tell us
to the
who they
camera.
are. Tell us who they are, Steve.
We got Baz Sylvester on lead vocals and guitar, Tone Control on second guitar and vocals.
Tone Control, his real name, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Walter Malone on bass, that's his real name as well.
Yes.
And there's me on drums.
Right. It's not a temporary bass player, is it?
I don't think so.
Have a listen to Urban Disturbance.